Once upon a time, in a small town shrouded in darkness, there lived a man named Jack. Jack was a quiet and lonely individual who lived in a rundown apartment on the outskirts of town. He kept to himself, rarely venturing outside after the sun had set. One fateful night, as the clock struck midnight, Jack was awoken by a strange noise coming from his living room. Heart pounding, he cautiously crept out of his bedroom and tiptoed towards the source of the sound. As he turned the corner, his blood ran cold. Standing in the dimly lit room was a shadowy figure, clad in black from head to toe. The intruder's eyes gleamed with malice as he rifled through Jack's belongings, greedily snatching up anything of value. Jack's mind raced as fear gripped his heart. He knew he had to act fast if he wanted to survive this harrowing ordeal. Summoning all his courage, he let out a fierce cry, startling the intruder. The thief spun around. I could tell he had a cruel smile playing on his lips even with the mask. In a flash, he lunged towards Jack, a glinting knife clutched in his hand. Jack's heart pounded in his chest as he dodged the blade, his survival instincts kicking into overdrive. A chaotic struggle ensued, with furniture crashing to the floor and desperate cries filling the air. Jack fought with all his might, determined to protect his home and his life from this malevolent intruder. Finally, with a burst of adrenaline, Jack managed to overpower the thief, pinning him to the ground as he gasped for breath. The authorities were called, and the intruder was apprehended, his face a mask of defeat and rage. As Jack sat trembling in the aftermath of the terrifying ordeal, he realized just how fragile life truly was. The darkness that had once enveloped his world seemed to lift, replaced by a newfound sense of strength and resilience. From that day on, Jack vowed to never again be a victim of fear and helplessness. And as he stood amidst the wreckage of his home, a glimmer of hope sparked in his eyes, illuminating the path towards a brighter tomorrow. In the days that followed, Jack's once quiet existence was filled with a renewed sense of purpose. He strengthened the security of his home, installed new locks and alarms, and reached out to his neighbors for support. But despite his best efforts to move on, the memory of that fateful night haunted him like a lingering shadow. The sound of footsteps outside his window would make his heart race, and every creak of the floorboards would send shivers down his spine. Yet, with each passing day, Jack found solace in the resilience he had discovered within himself. He refused to let fear dictate his life, choosing instead to embrace each new day with courage and determination. And as the seasons changed and the town slowly forgot the horrors of that night, Jack stood as a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Though the scars of the robbery would always remain, they served as a reminder of his unwavering resolve to never be a victim again.